I want to hear more soccer players dying of strokes.
These ones are all about space.
Space Mars.
What? Yes, please.
What does that even say?
Stopcock. Okay, let's see. It was on... Hold on, I'm going to do my best Ringo Starr impression.
Oh, please.
It was on the docks where I landed in this country that I first encountered Stopcock. An Irishman like myself, he had come here for similar reasons. To find work, I suppose, and for the promise of what... And for the promise of who knew what. He was thick-set, bad dark look across his brow, and was really clean-shaven. Stopcock was convinced that there was a major conspiracy afoot regarding the secret society of intelligent dogs. Dogs who could communicate telepathically and rally to the same cause. That of overturning the human race. Stopcock was entirely convinced that they were preparing such a coup. Many weeks later, I met Stopcock again in a local park. Park Co?
Park one dark evening.
Right, park one dark evening. Where he immediately hissed at me to get down behind a small bush. Shush! He said, motioning at me to look at something I barely in view off in the center of the park. 3 dogs were standing there. Congregating there, you might even say. And for a split second, I sensed with horror that there may be some kind of sinister, wordless communication going on amongst them. I didn't sleep well that night.
Oh. That was fucking pointless.
How many of these are there?
God.
Look at them. There's so fucking many. Wonder this. Wonder this.
Ornament slat leather.
What is a rasp but a berry that is tart and hairy? In its blooms, the saguro is outside of which it isn't.
That is dog shit.
That is the shortest book in existence.
A picture of Edna. If it's literally just a picture of Edna, I'll fucking piss my pants laughing. Oh.
Okay. Bernard, Edna, and Ted were sitting in the garden. Ted was quiet as ever, while Bernard and Edna were talking about the beautiful picture of that the winner of the college's Geek Award had painted for her. Edna knows the fact that Bernard was completely mad about her. She was married with that of a strange scientist, but by name. But by the same token, she flirted with him. Edna had always been a woman with a free spirit, especially in regard to her sense of love. Your portrait is amazing, Bernard, she said. You've been able to capture all my sensuality. Bernard blushed. He couldn't believe that she was talking about him without any rejection, like he used to be common with the rest of women, even in some cases with female animals.
That's so fucking good.
What the fuck?
That's so fucking good.
I think the voice is what killed it there. I think the most important thing to life is beauty, said Edna while she lit up her cigar. I've been fortunate, but I fear to fight. Yo, you will always be pretty, Edna, babbling Bernard. Edna blew the smoke and said, hopefully I could always be as pretty as the painting. I wish to keep my youth in that picture and grow old by me. What the fuck?
That was worth it, just that one line.
No, the dad's there. Let's read more books! Progress. Nah, what is that? What's progress? Is there more up the stairs?
There's so many.
There's a sign there. Better read it first.
Okay. What's that say?
It says out of order.
It's a staircase. Oh, there's more.
Is that raisin-based a comedy?
Was it?
Economy.
Yep, that's...
Come on. That can't be fucking bad.
Raisin-Based Economy by Franklin George Dottier. Angora is in... I gotta get my voice up. Angora is the biggest country of Turkish Nebraska, and it has an economy that most of the world can only envy and be amazed about. Their economy is not based on money, seashells, love, gold, or other such obsolete currency. They have an economy based solely on raisins, by George. Angora has only started this raisin economy this year, 1987. That's right, it's 1987 in this game. Even though there is no scientific proof that this economy will stand for the test of time, I know for a fact this economy will bring Angora to the top of all economies. Economies? Good job. Because you can just make raisins from grapes, and everyone loves raisins. 1 raisin is worth ½ cent. 3 raisins are worth ½ cent. 2 mangoes are worth 7 apples. 1 watermelon is worth 3 potatoes and 7 bananas. And 6 oranges is worth 8 raisins. And from this simple system of the people of Angora have built an economical system that is a marvel to behold. In the following pages, I will explain in detail how one can create a whole economical system based on raisins and how it can be implemented everywhere. That's so good.
That was very Monty Python-esque, I reckon.
Fucking...
Ooh, the Clown's Handbook, that could actually be helpful.
I think those ones are like written... I want to see ones that are written by people.
Chuck is such a bully.
Hold on. These ones are like cooking books. Basil Ballock stew. Okay.
Can't read that at all.
If it weren't for my monthly computer magazine, being here would totally suck.
Shut up! Grandma's greatest. Oops. Waffles, the right ones, not the flabby, tasteless kind. Oh, so those are like actual cookbooks.
Hey,
What?
no, don't know how to make good waffles. I was actually interested in that.
I want to look for like an interesting title. Seed of the Star Seed.
God, this is going to be so stupid.
Scream pierced the silence of the astral helm. There from the shadows rolled a combot, its weapon armed from glowing ultrasidral blue, arms pointing straight at them. Jan was indecisive only for a fraction of a second before springing into action, jumping out of the combat's firing range, pulling Tozin with her. Tripping over something, losing balance, both of them would be stumbling, but this one's boring.
Unless he somehow gets rejected by the occasional female animal. Yeah. Pass.
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 Wait, did that one say Hollywood? The Hollywood trivia!
Oh yes, it's gonna be fucking brilliant.
Oh. The Wilhelm Scream. That's my autobiography voice.
Pretty good.
You all heard it, but you were never sure. Is it the same one or just one that resembled it? It is a scream, not just a scream, but the scream. The one that managed to appear in so many Hollywood movies. The Wilhelm Scream. The Scream premiered on December 25 in 1951 in Raskal Walsh film, Distant Drums, starring Gary Cooper. The famous scream took place on a river, Well, one of the characters was attacked by an alligator and screamed. Since then, the exact scream sound effect appeared in many movies such as Them, Harper, Chisholm, Where Eagles Dare, The Wild Bunch, Star Trek, Star Wars Trilogy, Indiana Jones, and many more. To understand the origin of the name, we'll have to go back, way back to 1953. Although it wasn't just the first time it appeared, there was one scene that made it into the history books. The movie called Charge at Feather River by Gordon Douglas. And the scene, as you might have guessed, involved Wilhelm, Private Wilhelm's scream after he got shot in his leg with an arrow. Shot in his leg be an arrow. The discovery was made a few years later by a sound editor named Ben Bertel, who found a few similarities in many movies he watched. He was also one of the people who made it so that popular these days. Yeah, that's facts. Fact boy. Wait. Oh, these ones are about computers. Oh no, binary! Oh, what's this one?
I wonder what this will be.
Okay. I'm just gonna put this up for a few seconds. This is beautiful.
Someone will figure that out.
Why'd someone put a binary one there?
Because it's funny.
Oh, bots of love. Oh, bits of love. They first met on a warm spring afternoon, shortly after the invasion. Okay. Let me start again. They first met on a warm spring afternoon, shortly after the invasion. Robot 2... I can't read that. Robot 216 was just a simple lumberjack unit with 2 chainsaws for arms and a official azure paint job made by the residents of Earth. On his daily routine to chop down some of the best large fruit trees in the district. We'll call him Bob. Bob stumbled upon Zira, the heavily armed scouting unit clad in ruby red armor. Zira had just been constructed, sent to the Earth by the people of Randak, a planet unknown to Earthlings up until the invasion. It was supposed to gather information about living beings on Earth. They don't have much in common except for their mechanical bodies. But while neither Zira was a tree to be chopped down, nor Robert was a living organism to be catalogued, they both ignored their initial programming and developed a mutual interest for one another. They even accomplished to surpass the computer language barrier between them. Robert soon received a message from Zira it would never delete from its hard drive again. 1
No, you missed 0.
Oh fuck! 0 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 0. Sorry, I'm dying.
Oh, you were so close.
Ugh. No.
Now you have to start from the start.
No! Fuck this, no more books. No.
Fuck, I completely forgot what game we're playing. I forgot we were a flashback of the game we're playing.
Oh, I'm done, okay?
Why do I let him talk to me like that?
Oh, progress now. My voice is ruined. That ruined my voice. Like fucking hell. Totally ruined my voice.
Uncle Chuck never should have talked to you like that.
So what's the goal again?
It was worthless.
Something about a mailbox.
Dad, I don't like to see you like this. I liked your idea for the pillow factory.
Chuck thought it was a bad idea. He's right.
He's never even read it.
Huh.
You need more confidence and stop letting Uncle Chuck push you around.
Thanks, Dolores. You're a great daughter. But Chuck knows what is best for the factory.
No, he doesn't.
Bye, Dad. I love you.
Goodbye, Dolores.
That was fucked. Oh yeah, that's right. We have a chinchilla. Can I pull the chinchilla?
Are you kidding? I don't want to see her stuffing. Seems like the mail should have arrived by now.
Oh,
Well, you know what? At least there's a separate dialogue box. For... Ooh. Wait, what is that?
This is Uncle Chuck's Indextron 3000 library filing lookup system. It uses the Spewy Decimal System to catalog books.
Can I use this?
Lots of books, but you have to know what you're looking for.
Oh, alright. It's not an easy way to find more books. I don't think that's the correct door. So what, the letterbox? That's not a letterbox. Fuck.
the letterbox be outside.
This clock looks vaguely familiar.
Is it in your
Maybe
fucking
more
house?
highly rendered and smoother pendulum action. This clock looks vaguely familiar. Maybe more. That doesn't seem to work.
Well, I don't think there's going to be a thing under that. Why is everything Tron here?
And 3,000.
Hi there, George. I was just about to check the mail. Great timing.
You still around, Dolores? Thought you'd have left.
Great timing!
by now.
Yes.
I would have thought he would have just been waiting
I'm looking
there.
for a job at a game company in the big city.
That's not gonna make your Uncle Chuck
I
happy.
would have thought he just would have been waiting there. He's like,
What brings you all the way out here?
where the fuck is
Special
she?
magazine here.
Oh, I've been waiting for that.
Ugh.
Thank you.
Oh, really? You've been waiting for it.
Dedicated government employees do. Walk all the way out into the country to deliver a magazine.
Just getting paid for it.
It's Bite Me World, the best computer magazine ever.
Pardon? Anyway. Mucus film. You get the joke. Anyway. Do you have what it takes to become a highly paid game programmer? Mucus Film Games, the maker of hit games such as these lines of behind jet. Oh, okay. It's an ad, basically.
Wow! An ad for a job at Mucus Flat.
Dynamic modem. Mail filled out. Okay, so we got to get a job, basically.
So you can do it by mail or email.
I think we got to do both of them. Right? I didn't choose to go up there. What's in this door now? Oh! Oh.
It's Lurleen, my pet chinchilla stuffy. Dad gave it to me when I was 3 years old. Oh, Lurleen. You're so soft and fluffy.
Hold on.
I already have it.
Oh shit, can I not do it?
Oh, Lurleen.
Damn it, I thought they were going to reference that, but they're not. Oh, that's a shame. Can I put the pie in the microwave?
Lee's famous thimbleberry pie.
Still hot from the oven,
Hot
bro.
from the oven. I don't have time to eat pie right now.
What about this?
Even though it looks great.
No, that's not what I want. Oh, use it.
I don't want to use it with that.
Alright.
Oh, Lurleen. You're so soft.
You can't
and
actually
fluffy.
do it. Oh, that's a shame. I would have liked it if they referenced that with a plush. That would have been funny.
What a mess. Someone
I'm
could
glad
cut
you have no
themselves
idea what I'm
with
talking
bottles.
about.
I don't.
No, I want to get the fucking bottles and shit.
What a mess. Someone could cut themselves on those bottles.
No, fucking A.
I don't want to pick that up.
Okay. I got lettuce. What else can I get? Did that say poopsie? It says poopsie! You know, I don't know if I really need all of this.
There's nothing. That sounds like the doorbell.
Oh, I wonder what that was. There's a doorbell. I was wondering what that was. I thought it was
That
just
sounds like the doorbell.
ding dong the
George
clock.
Mucus?
Hi again, George.
What?
George
It's not
Lucas.
like a government employee to make a mistake, but I forgot to deliver this important letter for your Uncle Chuck.
He's busy in his workshop and can't be disturbed. I'll take it for him.
Okay, Dolores, here it is. And remember, it's illegal to open someone else's mail. Punishable by a $50,000 fine and or 5 years in jail.
Thanks, George. That's good to know.
Well, okay then.
Okay, back to my vitally important government job.
It's a letter to my Uncle Chuck. As expected, the post office's poorly programmed auto stamp cancellation machine has failed again. Amateurs.
Well, let's see if we can find a knife. Is there like a drawer I can open? Yeah.
There's nothing inside. There's nothing inside, except there's nothing inside.
Oh wait, there's a thing in that one. There's actually a thing in that one.
I don't want to pick that up.
Not the cupboard, idiot. That's cool. There was actually a thing in that one. Nice. What's in this door? Not going in here again.
Not that fucking wormhole.
Oh, I can't even laugh. My voice is dead. It's a dead voice. I'm gonna have a break after this. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to give
It's
it
a
to
letter to my Uncle Chuck. Amateurs. It's a letter to my Uncle Chuck. As expected, the post office's poor. It's a letter to my Uncle Chuck. As expected,
I wish there was
the
like
post office's poorly programmed auto stamp cancellation machine has failed again.
quick buttons for these.
Give, bro.
Yeah, like why aren't give and use the same fucking thing as well?
Yeah.
Like I know it's like the system of the guy who made it,
Hello, my
but like still.
Uncle Chuck, I have something for you.
What is it, Dolores?
A letter George the postman just delivered.
Oh,
George,
I've been
George,
expecting
George
you.
the postman. Watch out for that truck. George, George, George the postman. A friend to you and me. George, George, George of the postman. Watch out for that truck. Oh no, he died. Anyway, wait, what did he give me? Okay. Oh yeah.
An ad for a job at Mucus Phlegm Games, my favorite game.
My favorite game company.
My favorite game company. I gotta go to my area, that's right. Fucking Dolores room. Like how just shit breaks every time we go through a door.
It's my state-of-the-art Commodore 64 with dual 1541 floppy drives and a blazingly fast 1200 baud modem.
Ooh.
It's my state-of-the-art
Computer
Commodore
jokes.
64 with dual
I'm
1541
trying to
floppy
use it.
drives
I wanna
and a
use it.
It's my state-of-the-art Commodore 64 with dual 1541 floppy drives and a I'm dialing the Mucus Phlegm modem number.
Ooh.
It's connecting.
The noise is there, I think.
I can't believe my computer's connected to Mucus Phlegm.
Welcome to the new online Mucus Phlegm job application program. Just fill out your personal information and answer a few simple
You know, I
Mucus
think my
programming
arm is like
questions.
smothering Kirby
Then
right
print out the
now.
What is your name?
Wait, does this matter?
Thank you. What is your address?
Oh, what was it?
Noted. Next, what's your programming language of choice? The language you are most proficient in. Very ambitious. We like that. Please answer the following questions about our proprietary mucus programming language.
Oh,
You
shit.
must get all of the questions right to submit your
I
application.
think those ones were not
First
important.
question. How many actors can be displayed at one time?
Oh.
What was the question?
How many actors can be displayed
What?
at one time? Objects.
I'm so confused. I don't get it.
I
It'd
know.
be better to find some reference book on mucus before I answer these. I need to go find a book about mucus programming.
God damn it, we're going back there, are we?
So the one book we didn't click on.
The one book. Well, you know, at least there's this.
This is Uncle Chuck's Indextron 3000 library filing
Yes,
lookup system.
yes,
This is Uncle
we know.
Chuck's Indextron 3000 library filing lookup system. It uses the spew
God,
decimal system.
I hate how
Books.
B is like the look button.
It says there's a book on mucus here. It's in section 3.1.
Where's that? 3.1. 2. Oh, the floor. Oh, it's up this.
The sign says it's out of order.
Well,
That's
then
also right.
take the sign off then.
I can't pull that.
Well, then can you pick it up?
No one will miss this out of order sign.
You know what? I'm surprised that that worked.
That was
The
a
out of order
good
sign
idea.
is gone, so it's obviously fixed. Haven't been up here for a long time.
Doesn't look broken anyway. Oh no! No! There's more fucking bookshelves.
Here we go. Here goes the next fucking hour.
Potted paradise. Must be watered twice a day due to their unquenchable thirst. Remember that you should put them in clay pots, brought exclusively from Bangladesh. If one can't be provided, you run the risk of hurting their feelings. The Colliberta persiciforum are a marvel of nature. If left alone with music record, they tend to dance moving their purple pistols of passion. Well, what a powerful and pristine performance these primitive plants provide to the perplexed public. Pleased, actually. But beware, my friend, nature is a dangerous thing, for it is not advisable to put the Colliberta persiciforum in a small, dark room, since they are prone to release a cyanide-like substance when stressed. I know what I'm saying, since my lovely wife, may she rest in peace, touched her lips with the gentle fingers. Just her lips with a gentle fingers soon after playing with leaves of this treacherous little plant we used to call Helga. She died instantly. The lovely and voluptuous nurse who helps me with my diabetes ended up putting the potted plant in the dying room close to... What the hell? Oh, there's one called Know Your Innards. No, I'm not doing that one again. That hurts me. And the patella is connected via key ligaments to the area in front of... How about you do it?
I honestly can't read that. Like, I'm just hearing you.
Fucking...
Your TV is fucked.
How about you try it? That voice is starting to hurt though, that's all.
No, you do it. You're good at it.
Oh god. Then hold on a minute. Oh, god damn it.
Need some fuel?
Need some liquid. It's clearer on this screen. And the patella is... hold on. Tally-ho! And the patella is connected via key ligaments to the area towards the front of the femur. That is the primary subject matter of this journal. Chapter 1. Finding your skeleton. Typically, the skeleton is situated deep within the human body. Removal of the epidermis, along with the lipids and muscle mass, will usually reveal it. This is not recommended if you are currently an extant human. See disclaimer, Appendix 6. The inherent non-squishiness of the human form can largely be attributed to the skeleton, or, pardon me, which is made of many bones and topped off by a spooky skull. It is primarily made of collagen and other bony constituents. As they say, a bone by any other name would. Yep. That works. Fuck. Oh, damn it, these are ones all about scientists. Yep, Attack of the Hamsters.
Lonesome one.
I noticed that something was what? I noticed that something was wrong as soon as I saw those big teeth, but it was too late. Those blood-fed rodents were all over my body and they were angry. Very, very angry. Even if I know that this is the end of me, I will keep writing. I hope that this book will tell everybody about the horrible truth that killed my entire family. I am a goner now, but you still have time ahead. Listen to my words carefully. Hamsters are ready to take over the world because somebody dared Ted. Yeah. Of fucking course it would be. You know what? How did I not expect that? I should have seen that coming. God damn it.
Don't worry, that blindsided me as well.
No, but you don't know why that's especially funny. What? I'll tell you why it's especially funny.
What?
The guy who made this made Maniac Mansion, and in that you can microwave a hamster. But only in some versions.
That's pretty fucking dark.
Yeah, that's why I tried to microwave the chinchilla.
Ah.
I wanted to see if he
Full
put that
circle
in.
now.
Oh, the master plan. Do we dare?
We do.
Arnold paced vividly within his office, flustered with sweat. Worry, excitement, anticipation. It was a vicious emotional chimera. In the center of the maelstrom, his masterpiece. A marvel of design for a prestigious client. Demanded with precision of time and instrument and messed with excess. It was all there as requested. The immense details weaved seamlessly across the papers before him in a way few could imagine. And Arnold mused, could he ever hope to match them in his lifetime? All that was left between his creation's purgatory and its freedom was Cerberus himself. Gary descended precisely at the predestined hour. The man strode thrice toward the desk in perfect equestrian length, scanned the buttresses and battlements, admired the sheer intricacy of the inspiration of Orm, turned and stopped dead. Devil's lips parted with brutality, breathing its own measured restraint. Restraint not out of mercy, but out of unflippant efficacy. You missed something. Arnold sunk. Despair. Desolation. Waves of shame drowned his roaring pride as the vultures of doubt picked the remains of his frail confidence raw. Only too late had he realized his folly. It was the floor in his plan. Are you kidding me? It was the floor in his plan?
Oh my god.
All that for that shitty pun?
That was fucking terrible. Fuck programmers. This is gonna be like a Oh god, I'm not gonna understand it.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to do the voice now. Chapter 4. I'm gonna do a different one actually. Chapter 4. Double negatives. Core to the ideology of F- is that all statements are required to contain double negatives. The reason is that the creator of F- wished to make the language as confusing and inapproachable as possible, as they were notorious jerks disliked in their community. For example, to add 5 to variable x, you must do the following. X equals x minus 5. If you attempt to merely add positive 5, the compiler will give you a syntax error and send a series of rude str to your printer port. The same rule goes for loops. The following is correct F- syntax. For bracket x... If you attempt to write that in a mere easy-to-read, less minus singy way, the compiler will give you a syntax error and then run through a complete 12-octave scale of beeps for your computer's built-in speaker. There is also a 25% chance the compiler will write a random dog breed name to your computer's file allocation table, eventually making it unbootable. Fuck that. What is this? Now, the one about hookahs should be around here, right? There it is.
There we go.
Okay, we should probably take that one, shouldn't we? Where is it?
You got it.
Did it? Oh, there it is! Fuck.
Oh god, the deceitful sister, that sounds like it'd be funny.
Here it is. Let's see.
Her money stuck thing is she saw the glittering of Crow's eyes. Philippine, can you try it? I want to see you narrate the voice. I don't have a narrator voice. You do the next one. Philippine holds a light in the darkness, shining like some fatal constellation, directing her towards catastrophe. The following morning, before the sun had fully risen and bare frost yet to be met, lingered on the forest floor, the bell straight up into the thicket. Scores of tiny woodland creatures decorated the crystalline trail and created below their feet until trees and wetlands so entirely that the ground grew dry and the crunch of the frost became one of the dried leaves and twigs. As the sun rose higher, the younger sister became aware of the wolves, which scowled full of trees beside them, their yellow eyes unblinking. After many hours' trek, a warped wooden hut staked out of the distant mist. Although hard to see for the thick clusters of trees, it was dear that it was in ruins. Half of the wooden panels looked splintered and blackened with soot and rot. Others were just absent entirely. Brown claks clawed through the windows like dirty spiderwebs, while real webbing covered the glass and took great dumps and scattered flies. The younger sister were wise, and tread carefully as they peered through.
That one wasn't funny.
Shit.
Anyway. Let's see. I want to find one that sounds funny.
Human photosynthesis, that was that said.
Did it? Yeah, here it is. You were the one who picked it. Go ahead. Read.
No. It's funny when you do it.
Oh, God. But my voice hurts, man.
Well, no one says it's gonna be easy, bro.
God damn it. Author's foreword. You are probably wondering why I wrote this book about human photosynthesis. It began a few years ago when I had a dream. I was in a laboratory and a white-coated scientist talked to me about how to feed only from sunlight without eating any solid food. So basically how to become a plant. Just imagine how peacefully life can be. We shouldn't have to kill animals to eat them. We don't have to spend a lot of time cooking. When you feel hungry, you can just step outside and eat all the sunlight around you. It would be perfect. When the scientist finished his speech, I was stunned by the fact how simple it was. Actually, it was so simple that when I woke up, I remembered everything about my dream except how to do photosynthesis. Since that, I spend all my life trying to find out what the scientist told me in my dream. In this book, my dear... That's so perfect, it's actually the voice. In this book, my dear reader, you can find the answer to it, but only if you read all 1138 pages carefully. Believe me, it's worth it. Your life will be changed forever. Thanks for purchasing my book, and good luck in learning photosynthesis. See ya.
Wasn't 1138 the exact amount we need to pay Carney Joe?
Oh shit, it was.
Maybe Carney Joe wrote that book.
He might have.
I gotta go in like 5 minutes, man.
Oh god, we better fucking...
Better do something.
These books are too interesting. How much more is there? Hold on, did that say the new calculus?
The meaning of life, come on. You gotta do that.
There was one that was like the new calculus.
You gotta do meaning
There
of
it
life.
is, the new calculus. Okay, where is it? Where's meaning of life? Here it is. The meaning of life! Which is what we wanted to prove. This way... Hold on. This way, the generation of... I'm gonna not do that one. Which is what we wanted to prove. This way, the generation problem of giving a life a meaning is finally solved. As it has been said, the numerous prizes in detail just allowed and justified along with this book has been empiric contrast in the most relative figures of virtually all sectors of society. Lawyers, politicians, thieves, murderers, game designers, and rats. The result is a unanimous agreement on the solution purposed here. It is widely known that there have been some delays in the final publishing of this book since the initial announcement on Sunday, January 7th, 13, 18, 14, 49, 449, 50, 513 BC. We made that several changes introduced by the producer over the initial calculus, as well as all the other post-production issues, massive extinctions, and all natural disasters afford the constant, continuous reconsideration of conclusions all over the years. But we always wanted this to work, to be the best produced we ever could deliver. Fortunately, it's finally here. Now it is up to you, reader, to take the control of your destiny with peace of mind that this timeless knowledge can provide. Just remember, the meaning of life is nothing more than... shit! Anyway, let's get on to serious, shall we? Like there ever was.
Or we could just finish this episode doing books.
Nah, we gotta do the quiz at least. We gotta do something, you know? Yeah. Okay, so...
We gotta read up in this book.
Let's see. Okay, mucus was first used in the revolutionary game Mansion. Not quite. Okay. 256 room local variables, 8 parameters. Level debuggers run on a separate one of the...
8 actors can be displayed.
Yeah, there's probably more than that though.
Yeah.
I doubt that's very unbreakable now. Oh god, that's a lot of numbers to remember.
256 and 8 are ones that come up frequently. Use the computer.
Questions about our proprietary mucus. You must get all of the first question. How many actors?
Oh, so it took a while to load.
Next question. What type of files are compiled scripts packed into?
MFL.
Yeah. I was gonna say
Next
Zool,
question.
but not
What
quite.
are room backgrounds compressed into?
That one was character sets.
Next question. How many room local variables are there?
256.
Yep.
Thank you for taking the mucus phlegm programming test. Congratulations, you passed the mucus phlegm programming test.
Yay!
Like that.
I answered all the mucus questions correctly. I'm ready to print out the application.
That's a very bad printer. Let's pull it.
I can't pull that.
You can pull it out. Idiot.
I printed my job application, but the page is blank. Maybe the printer is out of ink.
Well, can I get the... Can I at least get the blank paper?
I printed my job application, but the page is blank. Maybe the printer is out of ink.
It's
Okay.
invisible ink.
I highly doubt it.